what the Church of Satan said about the US election that everybody should know about. The US 2020 presidential election is the most talked about thing on the internet and across every social media platform for some days now. And from reports, it is the biggest election turnout in the history of America. Exactly. Because apparently, the numbers beat Barack Obama. President Donald Trump and Joe Biden are the two representing Democratic and the Republican, but it is not looking good for Donald Trump's Republican Party with the results that is in so far. A lot of tweets and talks from people has been pointing the hands of the Church of Sätān, saying that the Antichrist are trying to use the US election and power to start taking over the world. However, what most people don't know is that the Church of Sätān 2 days ago cleared the air early, saying that they have no interest in politics and has nothing to do with the US election, excluding individual members. According to them, religion has nothing to do with politics, and none of their members should expect any assist from them. In a tweet they wrote, reminder, religion has no place in politics, and as such, the Church of Satan does not demand that members conform to any particular point of view, nor should our members expect the church to assist them in forcing others to assent to their own positions. To elaborate, for those who have some political ideal which they wish the Church of Satan should tout for them, the Church of Satan does not have an official political position. Note that individual members frequently do have political positions. Well, as such, no matter the winner of the US election, either Joe Biden or Donald Trump, the Church of Satan has nothing to do with it, and they never provided support for any of them like some people are accusing them of. Well, someone says lies and the sons of lies. They are involved. Have they forgotten their protest in support of Joe Biden? Wow. The election is already rigged for the Antichrist, so Americans should be prepared for horror. Even if Satan see where it is written boldly, the Church of Satan in broad daylight, he will not enter there. So Satan is the father of all lies. Americans, be prepared. What do you think about that? Someone says, what we are seeing in America election is a big shame. Joe Biden is the most favorite in American elections. He is. And of course, we have the prayer warriors in the comment section. The person says, the devil is a liar 100%. Someone says, is this really Church of Satan? Because they sounded so righteous than the Church of Christ. Well, we're talking about the seat here. If you're in the Church of Christ, you know the tactics of how Satan works. Someone says the Church of Satan is a clown. They don't even know what they are doing and up to. Someone says, may God forbid the incarnation of the devil. Wow. A lot of people are out here speaking in tongues in this comment section. Another person says, who is the ultimate winner and who is the appropriate winner? Stupid people everywhere. You tell you that Satan has church and do not have church without any nonsense. I don't think this person grammatically is not making sense. May it be so before man and God. Their open declaration may be the outcome of their elections and sealed by the blood of Jesus. Another person says, what do you expect? Well, I personally feel like, everyone is trying to, pinch in, people are trying to get publicity from, just the whole thing. It's a trending topic. So again, people will try to bring in one topic, one organization. You said this, you supported this. I mean, right now, friendships are breaking because of these elections. Families are splitting up because of this election. So it is a big deal. So for the Church of Satan to come and, make their stance on it and say that, we are neutral, I don't really think so. I feel like every organization would do that. But of course, you have the extremists who would, push their way through whatever they want to do. But I personally feel like, whoever it is, Joe Biden seems like the one that's going to win. People are really opposed to Donald Trump. And to be honest, there is nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. So we just have to move on from it like that. Yeah, personally, I think that's all to the whole story, to be honest. I don't think the Church of Satan has... Obviously, they have a lot of followers, but I don't think they can necessarily do anything dramatic to change the fate of these elections. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow them. I don't know the kind of following that they have. But It is what it is. Joe Biden seems to be winning. Donald Trump is really bitter about it. Apparently, in the state of Georgia, they're gonna start recounting the votes, even in some other states as well. President Trump is, bitter about the whole situation, and he's trying to get to the Supreme Court as well, saying that this is all a fraud. But the thing is, it's not in his favor, and that is why he's making all these dramatics and doing the most. But then in 2016, he did not oppose to it because obviously it was on the winning side. That's the thing. A lot of even Trump supporters are really shook by, I mean, it's not even that, to be honest. It's pretty close. It's always like a 50-50, 49, that kind of, the difference is like a 2%, 1% every single time. So again, people are saying that Trump is getting a lot of new votes. So I feel like, the Church of Satan has, cleared where they are and where they stand, and we've just got to move from it. Donald Trump seems like he's winning. If you look at there's the graph, I think, that shows the analytics of the results and the elections around the state. But the fact is, they just show each state, but some of the states that, that are not popularly dense, but are big in mass, when you put the red there, it seems as though, Trump has a lot of votes, but realistically, he actually doesn't have a lot of votes. Well, someone says they won't elect the devil's candidate, Jews. What? I don't think this person's making sense. I think we need more clarity on that. Someone says what we are seeing in America election is a big shame, and Joe Biden is the most favorite in American elections, and that is it. I don't think people are reacting to the truth. I feel like people are in a mixed place. We don't really know too much. I mean, people know about Biden, but I feel like people have just been so frustrated with Donald Trump that it's just like anybody but this man will suffice. And I feel like that is what is happening. I feel like that is the only logical explanation for why people are basically voting in this manner. They are highly frustrated. They want him to leave. People have been talking about it. Of course, the media, as we know, has never been on his side. So yes, I feel like, people might get what they want. But then, we hope that when Joe Biden, or if Joe Biden wins, I hope he would do better than Donald Trump. And of course, maybe the saltiness, I don't even know. I think it's just going to be so dramatic. I don't know how it's going to end up, but it's one of the most dramatic things that will happen in this year, 2020. A lot is happening. And have you heard Kanye West has dropped out and he tweeted elections. He was like, Kanye West 2024. I'm like, so you failed woefully and you're coming back. Well, that's another topic for another day. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you believe that the Church of Satan is being strategic or being wise by putting their stance on, where they stand in the elections? Do not forget to like and subscribe.